Come on. Come on.
First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Damn. Valley Boy beat the shit out of Perry. Like, that's ridiculous.
Ready? 50, plant. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Hey, go. Go on. Here we go. Under 10. Hard. Kill. Five.
They go play action here on first down. A big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Yeah.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
That's not what I wanted to do. This is going bad today.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Got it. I got it. Watch right. Let's go one more. Go. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. 24 again.
Barrett now on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete.
Yeah.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 35.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Check three. 22 jet bomber. Smooth.
Off the play fake, Barrett. And he's got his man on the out route. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Hey.
Now a give, right side. Reese. And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46.
Try to bring that nigga up. Nah, nigga.
There and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw Barrett.
He's seen
And he
that.
fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the... Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the reach. Does the big boy have the juice? The 20. 10.
There better not be no challenge. Don't challenge that bullshit. Let me call timeout. Nah, I ain't gonna cheat like that.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Yes, yes. Check 24, check 20. Hey, wahoo. 56 to mark, boys. 56. Check 56. Ready?
On 1st down. Patrick slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Rock it.
Now Jones. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games. And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That's excellent.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Hey, 41 Mike, 41 Mike. Oh, go. 41 Mike. Hey, come on, dude.
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. This is Reese on the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is they had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
On the ready. Hey, high 7. Yep. 59. Mike is 50. Hey, get it.
Here's Barrett on play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Well, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Chopper! Switch! Hey, lock it!
They'll try the left side. Reese. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We're scoreless after 1. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From just shy of midfield, Barrett. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Take 4.
Ready? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, Barrett to throw. Bryant has it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Falcons. On 1st and 10, here's Barrett.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st
That boy
down
running that ball, baby.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Let's go now. Turn 2 X3, 218, chop. Watch it.
Right back to him on 1st down. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Move. Check. Hey, exit. Recon, 132 fighter.
From the shotgun, here's Barrett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They come out here in the eye. The Falcons on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
That was a long-ass drive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run with Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now a give right side. It's Patrick, and they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Excuse me.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Check safety. Slam. Go.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. And that is incomplete.
We got them hitters.
A lot of force bearing down on him there.
Why would we got hitters?
It's third down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now. Hey, Alpha.
Jones to throw on third down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that's going to be good for another
How about you
first
knock
down
it down
as the tackle's
instead of
made at the
trying to-
Falcons 30.
Ready?
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, shoot. Get him. 51 to mine. 51 to mine.
Jones now throwing again. And now look at this. Big
Stop trying me, man.
And the Falcons grab it.
Like I'm not a fucking hit stick, boys.
Will get the football back. Well, he did what he's
The
done
audacity.
for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch
The
the ball, when those
fucking
acrobatic guys
audacity.
catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it
Disrespectful
on,
ass
big
nigga.
tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Go. Mike, two.
They'll run on first down. He's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
I got something for that
and you know,
shit.
the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now.
Good
I'll go
shit.
4. I don't know about 6.
Come on, come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Come here.
Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Ready. Mike 51. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This is brought in at the 21. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Come on, give me that combo.
To about the 19-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. Took a pretty good
He's
shot.
hitting over
here. Couldn't hang on. 3rd
The
down.
audacity.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he comes back with one complete.
Got him put.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Hill. And now off to the races down the right side. The 30, 10, touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have taken the lead. When they dialed up that 4th down run, something tells me they didn't envision it hitting all the way up in the end zone.
No, I think you're right about that. But how many times do we witness short yardage runs, stacked defensive front, everyone pressing the line of scrimmage?
Yeah, there's not much help on the backside there.
If you pop through, there's no one back there, and we just witnessed it there. A long sprint to the end zone. Probably looking around wondering, where did everyone go?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Reese. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Down. Hey, orbit. 10 Lobo. You ain't going nowhere. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. Get up. Shoot.
On 3rd down, Barrett. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively. Brings
He had the
4th down.
separation.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patrick, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go!
And to give this time to the tailback. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Hey, go. Now.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jones. That's caught by Howard. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Switch it.
On 1st down, Patrick takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
It's just me and you. It's just number 1.
Hold on.
Tighten up. Come back. Go. 56. Go.
Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And now look at this. Big game.
Come on, bruh.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a
bullshit, I swear to God. I can't get my fumble, though.
A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block one downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position.
They stayed in the same defense.
What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
You know, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 22, Barrett. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Barrett.
Get the fuck out of here.
Incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 6-6. Pull it high. Ready to go. Get it.
On 4th down, Barrett. Throw left side complete. It's Lane. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Throwing here, Barrett. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Hey, box drop.
Another try after the first down sack. Barrett. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the feet.
Oh my, he was wide the fuck open. Get the fuck out of here.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
This nigga was wide the fuck
This has
open,
been a
man.
tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used.
Look at that nigga.
Play for the guys on offense.
Look at that nigga
Just take care of
cheerleading.
it, and they've got a good chance.
You still got to
of
beat
winning
me,
this
punk.
game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to 43.
Talking about Hercules.
Run blitz. He just started
You can do it.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
That's why.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Let's get it.
Ready? 15, line it. 15 line. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to turn. Hey, Wahoo! Hit it.
Off play action. Barrett.
Oh my! What the?
He's intercepted. Picked off around the 30.
Bruh, my quarterback is tripping.
To the 18-yard line.
What the fuck?
That interception sets them up.
Bruh, that's twice in a row.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski Trubisky, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Well, that's twice in a row he did that.
Close to the 10-yard line.
Wide open.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
I didn't throw off my back foot. I was not in the fucking.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. So it's
quarterback done let me down.
Welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal now as they look for that final dagger. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patrick, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Bruh, quarterback. Horrible.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best one.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Patrick. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Barrett. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Ready, break. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Chance.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Ready? 15.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Get it.
To throw again. Barrett. And that will be incomplete.
Good game, Carolina.
They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Carolina, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, it's just their 3rd loss.
Oh shit, my shit still on?